Well, good morning, fellow constitutionalists. These are my morning thoughts for November 9th in the year of our Lord 2015. Over the weekend, I was watching the news, and again, it seemed like in the top news and international news was the clashing between the Jewish people and the Muslim folks over in Jerusalem, over the Temple Mount, and being able to worship there freely by the both of them. And I just want to point this out, folks, as an example of what happens when we forget what God says in His Word. In the Gospel of John, the 4th chapter, we read about where Jesus Christ was having an interaction, a talk with a Samaritan woman. And she perceived through His pronouncements that He was a prophet. And they had a discussion about where was the proper place to worship. And Jesus told her that there'll come a time when you're neither going to worship in this mountain or that mountain, but you're going to worship God in spirit and truth. I'm paraphrasing that. But God does not want to be worshiped in some man-designated holy place. God's a spirit who needs to be worshiped in spirit and truth. Our building that we worship in is not holy in and of itself. There's nothing holy about our building. It's just a place where we come to meet as Christians to worship God, to hear His Word, to pray to God, and to fellowship with one another. That's all it is. And when we make something a holy site and exclude people from that holy site, we're just asking for trouble. Because as far as I'm concerned, folks, man does not have the right or the ability to make something holy or not holy. Only God has that right and that ability. And until we come to that realization, we're going to still have conflicts throughout the whole world about what is holy and what isn't. And if we point it out that this is holy and we refuse somebody to go in there, we're going to have to defend it, and we're going to have to fight over what? Something that God never designated as holy. Well, I won't say never, but today in the Christian dispensation, there's no such thing as a holy site. These are my morning thoughts for November the 9th. We'll see you later on the show, folks. Talk to you later. Bye.